Elmer's tune, written in 1941 by Elmer, Albrecht, Dick Jurgens, and Sammy Gallop. It's done by many big bands, Glenn Miller, the Andrews Sisters, etc. I do it in the key of G. The main two chords are a G and a D7. The song starts off with these three single notes: D, E, F, and that moves to the D7th chord. And this is all a D7th chord. So it's F sharp, F, E, C, D, D flat, D, C, D. You can do this with a slow alternating bass or a fast alternating bass. The slow alternating bass is a D and an A. The faster alternating bass is then you move to the G chord, where the melody is. And that's an E, B, D, C, A, B. And done with the slow alternating bass. And done with the faster alternating bass. Then it goes back to the D7th chord. And with the slow alternating bass, and with the faster alternating bass. And then it goes to the C major 7th with an A bass. And then it goes to a D6 with a D bass. And then it goes to a G6 with a G bass. The first chord there is a C major 7th. Here's a C chord. This is a C chord. You move the C down one. It's a C major 7th, and you're playing it with an A bass. Then you move this bar up to the 7th fret, hitting just the first three strings in the open D, which gives you a D chord with this B note, which makes it a D6th. And then you play a G with this open E, which makes it a G6th. So the whole first part sounds like this. Up till now, I've been playing single notes for the melody, but you can play two notes for the melody just as long as you play the melody note and the note directly below it. just go back and repeat. This time you end with a full G, hitting a G here as your melody note on the first string. And then you go to the chorus. The C chord, where you go from an E to a G on your first string, and then it's a G chord, where you go from an E to a D on your first and second strings. And then you go back to the C, and back to the G. And doing it with the alternating bass for the C, G, C, and then you move up to an A. Here I'm hitting an A7 chord with the 5th fret and then the 7th fret on my first string. And I just repeat it again. And then a D chord hitting the first string and then down to the 2nd string on the 8th fret, 7, 5, and then a D chord down here, C, A, and then straight back into the all that in context. It looks like this. There's many different ways to end it. You can go with this C major 7th with the A bass, and then the D, and the G, or a G, or you can play a G up here.